So the main thing when it comes to driving, I'd say the most important skill, right, is the most important skills: planning, awareness, and anticipation. So see, if you can look up the road and anticipate what's gonna happen before it happens, you're gonna have a plan in your head before it happens, and you'll react properly. But if you ain't got that, that's when you're gonna make the mistakes, because they're gonna happen suddenly, and you're not gonna be prepared for them. You get me? So let me go to here. Yeah. So for example, this is like a typical road, just like this here. This is you, yeah. From back here, you see that you're driving behind a bus. So what can you anticipate the bus doing? Stopping on the side to pick up passengers, drop off passengers, yeah? So long as you've seen the bus, you're thinking, okay, well, there's a high likelihood that that bus is going to stop. Now, straight away in your mind, you've got a plan. Should you stop? That's the Godfather beat. Tune. That should you, yeah, so now, should the bus stop, I've got a plan as to what I'm going to do. Okay, the road's wide enough, I might be able to overtake if it's safe. So you're keeping your position far from the bus. As soon as you see that left signal of the bus turn on, you're looking around the bus thinking, can I go? You're looking to the left and you're thinking, how many passengers are waiting on the side? How long do you reckon the bus is going to be waiting there for? Then you're looking to the right, you're looking to the left, you're making that decision. Now, if you didn't notice there's a bus in front of you, you missed the big red thing there in front of you, you missed it and you ain't planned for it, then when the bus does stop, you can be like, boom, braking right behind the bus thinking, okay, shit, I didn't realize you're going to stop. You're looking to the left, okay, I can't really see much because I've stopped too close to the bus now. Looking to the right, can't see if there's any cars coming, and then you're struggling to pull out. You're doing what that car was doing on the near the Swan roundabout, yeah? He's probably been driving for years, but we've overtaken the bus and he's not managed to overtake the bus. Why? Because he's too close to the bus. You get me? That's one thing. Second thing, you come around the bus and you see, okay, there's a bend coming up, right? You're expecting, okay, worst case scenario, what could possibly happen? You got parked cars on both sides. What's the worst case scenario now over here? As you're driving up here, what's the worst case scenario? What's the worst possible thing that could happen?
You try to overtake the bus, innit? And then...
Say you've overtaken the bus, you got to here, then you got a bend in the road that's going to the left, and you got parked cars on both sides. What's the most difficult thing? Or what's the most difficult scenario that you could be faced with here? You can't see much around here, can you?
Kid runs out.
What else? Car comes from there, zooming across there, driving in the middle of the road. You ain't got no space. So as you're coming here, you're thinking there's only space for one car here. So now, rather than you go through at 30 miles an hour, 25, 20 miles an hour, what you normally would have done, right, should there not been cars there, you're going even slower. You get me? You checked your mirror, you know there's nobody around behind you. You slowed it down, and you're doing like 10 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour, and you're leaning over in your seat. You're thinking, okay, you know what, there might be a car coming from there. I might have to suddenly stop. You get me? That's before you even entered into this little area here. Yeah? Okay. Say you've gone past this part here. Now you're thinking, okay, well, there still might be a car coming. I might have to stop and I might have to give way. So I'm thinking, okay, well, where are the gaps? Where can I possibly move over to give somebody else way? Or where could they move into to give me way? So you're thinking, okay, there's a gap here. I'm going to go really slow here because I might have to stop. And if I stop, I'm going to stop right here because this red car can go into this gap. Yeah? You can go into this gap and I can carry on going. Once you've gone past here, then there's no other opportunity. If you've gone past here and you both stop there, one of you is going to have to reverse. And you don't want to be reversing on your test. Or generally reversing around the corner with not knowing what's going on behind you. Do you get me? So you got to look, you got to be aware of what's happening up ahead of you. What is happening and the anticipation, what could possibly happen. Two questions that you got to think to yourself. What's happening up ahead? What could happen? Now driving on this road, it's a bend to the left, right? What could happen? But what is happening? You describe the scene to me.
Two cars are going around the bend.
Okay, now after those two cars are gone,
speeding could come.
Okay, what is happening though currently? So forget the cars that are going there now. There's a bend to the right, a sharp bend. Can't see much on the right. Yeah, my limit point's quite close to me. So the limit point, what's the limit point? Limit point is a term used to describe the furthest part of the road that you can see. So right now your limit point is just there where that blue beamer is on the driveway. Just the road before that, that's the limit point. That's the furthest part of the road that you can see. You can't see anything further than that. Yeah, so your limit point is right close towards you. Now, if it was a straight road, the furthest part of the road that you'll see is all the way down there. Your limit point is further away from you there. So if the limit point is close towards you, drive slower, because you don't know what's coming around the other side. And if your limit point is further away from you, you can do closer to the speed limit if it's safe. Yeah. So here, I would describe it as bend to the right. There's a park car here. There might be a park car further up after the BM. Speed humps, right? Pedestrian. It's a residential area. That's what's happening. Now, what could happen? Okay, I could be overtaking the parked car and somebody could be coming speeding around the bend up that way. And I'm going to be caught on the wrong side of the road as that white car is. Just there. Yeah? After that, there's a speed hump. The speed humps, I got to be nice and slow for them. I'm going to be over to the left-hand side. Do you get what I'm saying? After this BMW, there might be another parked car there, so I might have to remain in the middle of the road. I might have to remain on the wrong side of the road. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So now you've anticipated. So now, what you're going to do is you start planning. Now you're thinking, okay, now, for me to plan, okay, now I'm going to have to overtake this car, so I'm going to look ahead. There's no cars coming from there, so I'm going to overtake. As soon as I've overtaken, I'm going to go back to the left when it's safe. And that's the plan. As soon as you go over to the left, you're thinking, okay, well, I can't really see much around the bend. So I'm looking inside, I'm looking at the houses across the road. I'm looking, can you see the flashes of the white light? The headlights, as cars are going around, you can see like shapes moving and shit. Yeah? So you know that if a car comes, I'm going to see a reflection of a car in the window. So at that point, you're planning, you're thinking, okay, can I see nothing? Can I see anything? No, I can't see nothing. I'll carry on doing what I'm doing. If I can, I'll reduce my speed a little bit. See what happened on the lights there when we were turning right and that woman started walking across there and I said to you, look to your left. Now, I've seen her, I'm aware of her. Anticipate, what could she possibly do? Cross over in front of me. The lights turn green and she starts crossing. Now, because you've anticipated your plan, you've got a plan in your head because you're thinking, look, if she crosses, I ain't going to be moving. If she carries on walking alongside the footpath, then I can start moving. Before that, when we did the right turn and I said to you, can you see the right turn? And you go, which one is it? That one there?
Yeah.
So now you've seen it, you're aware of the right turn there, you know you're taking the right turn. Anticipate, okay, when I get there, I need to start doing this. Right, that's your plan. You're anticipating where it is, what could possibly happen, right? You're going to turn right, it might be a sharp right turning. You're going to have to turn right, you might have to stop straight away because there's another giveaway line after that. Yeah, so you've anticipated and now you've planned. So long as you've got these three things there, you're not going to have no issues, you're not going to have no nerve problems because you've always got a plan 24/7. You're coming up to traffic lights, they're green currently, you're thinking, okay, well, right now they're green, they could be turning, you're anticipating, they could be turning red. What is happening? They're green. What could happen? They could turn red. So you're planning. They do turn red. Currently, I'm far enough for me to slowly slow the car down and come to a nice and amicable stop. Yeah. Or I'm so close that if they do turn red, I can't stop because literally I'm about 5 meters away from them and I'm doing 30 miles an hour. So now you've made a plan and your plan is to go. You get me?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Yeah. So if you're happy with that, yeah, you got questions? Okay, so let's move off. Let's focus a little bit on awareness, anticipation, and planning for the next 15 minutes or so. Yeah, 20 minutes. Let's see how that works or how that helps you.
Cars, yeah.
This one here, yeah. I think it's a GTD. Yeah, so it's like
It's a race.
nice, isn't it?
Hey, right, a nice first car.
Not when it gets written off though.
No, that's
Okay,
right.
before moving off here, what observations you gotta make before you signal leaving?
The mirrors.
Everywhere, not just the mirrors, everywhere. Quick glance everywhere, make sure it's safe. Show the examiner, yeah, that look.
Yeah, you know,
I'm
you think you have to look back like that.
Yeah, so your
What am
blind
I
spots.
looking at from?
So you look at, well, I would personally say, look, doing this one here is a bit pointless. You know what I mean? But the only thing is that there might be somebody there that you can't see in your mirror that's about to start crossing. But if they're that close to the road, you'll see them in your mirror. So it's a little bit pointless, but to tick a box, you gotta do it.
You know where you
So
know
I
when-
would, yeah.
Go on.
So I would say just look around everywhere. Yeah, all around observations, as opposed to, okay, I'm gonna check there, then there, then there. Just look around everywhere, make sure you're safe.
You know
Go
when
on.
you're doing the parallel park thing? You see the car in that mirror in it, the back one?
In the blind spot, yeah, in the window, yeah.
But you gotta do something like look there in it. Like that little one.
But see, that's the same thing. When you're moving off, you've got to do all round observations. Same thing. When you're moving off backwards and you're doing a parallel park or a reverse park in the road or off the road in the car park, whatever it is, you've got to make sure it's safe around you, innit? That's why I always say, forget about your 6.5 point check. There's no such thing as a 6-point check, 5-point check, anyway, right? It's not like you got to check these specific points. You just got to look around everywhere, know what's around you before you start moving. You get me? That's it. So make sure you're safe everywhere, quick glance everywhere, and then put the signal on. So you're prepared, you observe, and now you can believe that.
That's first, isn't it?
You're already first.
You're ready, that's why.
So now anticipate, yeah? So you know what's happening up here, anticipating, you're thinking, okay, a car could be coming from there. So as soon as it's safe, I've got to get it back to my own side. That's a sharp bend, right? Your limit point's quite close to you, so I wouldn't pick up too much speed, yeah? But you can start building up some speed here. So your limit point is still quite close towards you, but can you see it's pulling away from you? It's getting further and further away. Now your limit point is quite far. Yeah? So now you can sort of start building your speed up now. So you anticipate, you're thinking, there's a kid walking across the road there, there's another one on the left, they might start crossing. But is there not? There is. He's on his phone, yeah. He's, God knows what world he's on. So he might just think, oh shit, there's my road, I'm gonna cross over. Beep beep. So that's your anticipation there done. Nothing's come of it, but at least if you started crossing, you know what you're doing. Roundabout coming up, we're gonna go first exit left. Yeah, so do you need a signal? Do you check your mirrors before you signal? Yeah, so go for that. Go and do that. Mirrors, signal, that's it now. Ease off your pedals, let the car do the work. You don't need to change gear, you're in second. Start looking that way, thinking, anticipating, car coming, no, not coming, car coming, not coming, no, yeah. Okay, clutch down, hit the first gear. Safe to go after him, yeah? Start moving nice and slow.
That pisses me off so much about driving.
When they come like that, they're faster on the roundabout.
And not even that, like, you just gotta slow down.
But so long as you can do it, you're okay. It's when you can't do it, that's when you're in trouble, innit? Now anticipate, okay, there's people crossing up there currently. There's some kids further up, they might start crossing. Well, they're quite too far out, I wouldn't say they're crossing. Nobody else is there, but you're aware, you've anticipated, and you had a plan. Even though you ain't come to me, you still had that, innit?
Yeah.
Next roundabout, we're going first exit left again. Same thing that we did in the last one. So check your mirrors here, about this distance away. Where would you signal? About here. Now the road to your right is right there. No one's coming, so you know, you got clear view, you know you're not stopping, you're not worried about the black car. And he's got over the roundabout. So turn into your lane. Now, you're aware of him, anticipate what could happen. Anything could happen right now, yeah? Yeah, bend in the road, but you seem safe. Okay, not anymore, so ease off. You're not going to be overtaken here. Now look for the gaps, think, can I overtake still?
Can any?
Keep looking. You ain't got a good enough view yet, I would say. Can you overtake now? Okay, no. Because can you see that white car is coming, yeah? And plus, the road's too narrow and you're going to turn left up here now, yeah? The thing about left turn here, in fact, we're going to go straight. It'd be better for us to go straight. There's a lot more going on now. From here, you can see the road's quite narrow, we're going straight, yeah? There's parked cars on both sides. A car could reverse out a driveway. Kid could be running into the road. Anything could happen. So now have a plan. So don't pick up too much speed, thinking, okay, it's safe, because anything could happen in it. But you've anticipated, you're aware of the road, right? You're aware of how it is, what is happening. Now, what could possibly happen? There's scenarios running through your mind, yeah? And you were prepared for anything that could have happened. And we're turning left at the end of the road. Mirror, signal, that's it. Now, can you see where you're going to position yourself? Right in that very corner. So, giveaways do first, rolling first, the clutch down and come to a stop, but right in that corner. Into what gear? Rolling first.
Why is it like that?
Because it's opened up that way, so utilize it and have a look. If you can't see clearly from there, look at your mirrors or use both. Because the way we're positioned, we can actually see from the mirror. It's safe enough. Good to go. Now the next giveaway, it says yeah, we'll give away 50 yards. You're aware of it, now you're anticipating a giveaway, you know what it is. You're not going to pick up too much speed. We're going to go straight over. Yeah? See where he's positioned? That's where you want to be positioned. A bit more over to the right though. So go a bit more, take a bit more over to the right. Clutch all the way. Okay, you're going right behind him. So the reason I said a bit more to the right is so that anyone turning left can just go
I
right
thought
there.
That's what you meant, like behind him, innit?
A bit more to the right. So even now, when you move off, once he's gone, move a little bit over to the right, aim for that corner. But the reason it's taking so long, even though it's past, is because it's a dangerous junction here. You can't see nothing from the right hand side. Come to a stop here and you'll see. Now can you see, go a bit further forward. You stopped a little bit too soon. About here. Now from here, can you see anything? Nothing in it.
Nah,
the left's okay, you can see the left, you can see ahead of you, can't see nothing coming from the right. So anything could be happening. So what is happening, there's a big bend, can't see nothing. What could possibly happen, a car zooms down that way. So now, keeping observations on both sides, inch forward a little bit, open up that view for yourself. Go a bit closer. He's telling you the left, keep an eye on both sides. Seems safe. Okay, not yet because of him, that's it, good. So keep looking both ways, it's safe now.
Nah, more cars.
Look,
wait, we got priority over them or nah?
Nobody has priority, so we can move, they'll stop. Safe to go now?
Yeah.
Start moving. There you go, perfect. Now we've committed, we ain't stopping here now. Yeah? See how difficult that junction is there?
Yeah.
Just because it's a bend. Now here, anticipate. We're not gonna have no space to go, are we? So slow it down, try timing it so by the time you get there, you don't have to stop. I wouldn't say that's enough of a gap. After the blue car's gone, Slow it down a little bit more. There you go. Start moving over a bit more. Bit more. Bit more. There you go. And check your left mirror. Make sure you're safe before you bring it back over. Yeah. A bit more speed. What's the speed limit here? 30. So build it up. Now, can you see up the road? Your limit point's quite far. Can you see it's a hill? That's one thing. Number two, there's a parked van there. There's more parked vehicles after that. So you're aware of them. So now anticipate what could happen. Your car speed could slow down quickly because you're going uphill. You might have to stop because there might not be enough space. Yeah. So you're ready with the gears. You might have to change gears quickly. Yeah. Currently you're okay. You're in third gear. You're doing what, 20 miles an hour. Not a lot of room here. If a car comes down that way, it's their priority. You won't have to stop here. Okay, now we've already committed. Carry on going. Now ease off. There's more parked cars on that side. People might be overtaking and being in your lane. Anticipate. You might have to stop. You're not stopping. Carry on. See that? Yeah. Now there's a 20. So you keep your speed at 20.
Just keep going.
Keep going straight ahead. Up ahead there's a zebra crossing. Anticipate someone crossing. Use your brake. Slow it down a little bit more. Big enough gap. No oncoming vehicles, yeah? You can overtake, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you're safe. Make sure you're leaving that amount of space. One door length. There you go. Now ease off your gas slightly. Check your mirror. Bring it back over to the left again. There you go. End of the road. You're turning left. Can you see giveaway signs? That triangle.
Yeah.
So you've seen it. You know you're going to be stopping. Plan. So start using your brake. And when the car tells you, put the clutch down. Check your mirror first. There you go. And then clutch all the way in. And what gauge you want when you stopped. And look to the right. Is it safe to carry on? Is it going left, yeah? There you go. So you didn't know first. That's when you stopped. But then as soon as the left signal comes on, you know. So is it still 20 miles an hour here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the last sign you saw. Even though it's a new road. So zebra crossing. Anyone looking to cross? No one near. So now you can start building up a little bit of speed. Get it to 20. Hold it at 20. Still 20 miles an hour here. So how are you finding the drive now?
I don't know. It's alright. Yeah.
Thinking about obviously things that are happening in the distance, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
So what gear could you use now?
Third.
There you go. 20 miles an hour.
Still
Third.
20.
Yeah, no problem. The car's asking for it. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Okay, in the distance, can you see the blue circle on the left? So you know it's a roundabout coming up. Yeah, we're going to be going right on the roundabout, second exit right. So you know it's coming. Check mirrors, signal, because we're going right.
Wait, second.
Yeah, so check your mirrors.
Is this it?
Yeah, on that side. Check your mirrors and signal right. You use your brake into second gear, clutch down second gear. Okay, now we can't go because of him, so into first gear now. After him, it's safe, so we'll start rolling. Make sure you go around the roundabout, yeah? So you don't need to exit signal, so don't worry about signals here, yeah? Because it's a mini roundabout. There you go. Snip back there, yeah?
Told you I'm a driver.
Yeah.
Just can't do this.
But you that's the thing. I always teach everyone to drive with one hand.
Yeah.
Because you gotta be using your left hand for your gears, your whatever you do with your left hand, you know what I mean? You gotta be comfortable driving one hand. I wouldn't recommend it on a test, obviously. Although on a test you can technically drive with one hand so long as you're keeping it under control. But I wouldn't, because then it shows that you're sort of not taking it serious, innit? So what gear could go to now?
Fourth.
Go for it.
You know what? I should have been lazy.
The roundabout coming up, can you see it? We're gonna go right, second exit, same as last one. Yeah, but it's bigger. So mirrors from about here. We're gonna go right, so signal right. That's it. Now start you reducing your speed using just the brake. Clutch down into second gear because you might be able to go in second gear. Now keep your clutch down. Look, is it safe? The van's moving off. Yeah, okay. Off the clutch slowly. Bit of gas. Little bit of gas now, off the gas completely. Now check your center and left mirror and left signal because your exit's coming up here.
Left?
Yeah. Because you're exiting the roundabout now, aren't you? There you go, simple as that. A little bit, but it's just because you only started doing roundabouts, innit? But the more comfortable you get with the things that you're finding difficult. Now up in the distance, they all got the brake lights on, so you anticipated, done, planning, start acting on that planning, using your brake. When the car asks you, put the clutch down, and then select the gear depending on what you need. Or they're moving, go to first because you've pretty much stopped anyway. So you go in the second there obviously because this side moving, but obviously we stopped. We're unlucky there really. Okay, there you go. So kept the speed slow there because the lights might turn. Anyone looking to cross here? The wait sign's not lit up, so you know nobody's pressed the button, they're not going to turn red. so you can comfortably carry a really speed up. See when you're crossing the road, you press the button in it,
Yeah.
and then that white light sort of lights up, so you can see that at a distance. And if you can see that at a distance, and you know it's lit up, be prepared to stop because it might turn red. But if you can't see that, you know they're not turning red. Next roundabout, can you see the sign? We're going third exit right. See the small 2 lines on either side? That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. We're going right, yeah? Check your mirrors.
Wait.
We're going right.
Yeah, so in this one.
Yeah, 2 lanes. Mirror and signal right. And then you anticipate stopping because obviously there's a bit of a queue here, yeah? Go into second gear because you might be okay, they might move off. It doesn't look like there's a lot of traffic on the roundabout. So right, clutch in.
So go.
You can go technically, he ain't got a right signal on. Okay, now he's come right, but with that right signal. He's off. He's off again. Let the car do the work. That's your second exit. So at what point will you check your mirrors? Okay, I went this way.
Why'd you say that one?
No, I said, did you see it?
Oh,
That's your second exit,
that
yeah?
route put me off.
My bad.
Nah, don't worry, but
So obviously, count them across. So we said third exit. So 1, 2. At what point are you going to put your mirrors on? Your signal on, sorry. You check your mirrors and signal just as you're going past the entrance. Or just as you... At that point where no one can get confused into thinking that you're going to be going... Yeah. So what you anticipating here now? What can you see? It's narrow road, parked cars on both sides, van coming up towards you. There you go. Roundabout coming up, we're going to go right, third exit. Same thing that we did on the last one, yeah?
you know what it is? It's the right turns on the roundabouts.
But make them easy for yourself, do them early. So like here now, ease off your gas, check your mirrors, signal, get that out of the way now.
Right.
Yeah. So you're already in second gear, so you don't need to worry about that. Just use your brakes, slow it down, have a look early. Seems safe, innit?
Yeah.
Now you've planned, you know you're going to go, carry on going. Now you don't need too much gas on the roundabout because you're already on the roundabout, so you're the one with priority.
Which exit?
So that was your first, we're going third. That's your second. Now we're going to the next one. So when you would you check your mirrors and signal? There you go. Boom. Little bit late with the signal, but the mirror check was perfect there, the right time. You'll turn off yourself. There you go. You'll turn off yourself. Okay, now it says humps here for 610 yards. You've seen the sign, right? You're aware of it, anticipating, and obviously planning. So you know they're coming. There's no point really getting out second gear because you know you're gonna brake. Be quite steep, yeah. Use the brake a little bit. You know he's coming. Accommodate him a little bit. So you should have anticipated him doing that. You get me? From back there, you see him coming. You see the white car coming. Anticipate him doing the worst thing, meaning keeping him where he is, keeping himself where he is, and just driving up in a straight line towards you. So at least you're prepared in that case to sort of stop suddenly. Now he's stopped. He did the right thing there. At the end of the road, we're going to turn left. See up ahead, you see the 30 sign. So after that point, it's 30 left or right. We're going to go left here, yeah? Make sure you check your mirror. Now, where are we aiming for? Where are we aiming to stop? Right in that corner. And what gear do you want to stop in? Now anticipate on the left here. We'll go after that car here. Okay, he's going that way. Can you see on the left there's a parked car?
Wait, can I go?
Yeah, you can take. Yeah, you can now. You anticipated him. Now you're aware of him. Now you're planning. See how you slow you went because you knew he was there. If you hadn't seen him, you weren't aware. You didn't anticipate. Think it's enough room. Okay, go, turn a little bit more than this thing. Go really slow. Ride the clutch. Okay, that was a really tight angle there, innit?
Yeah.
But you had to go there, I reckon, because there's a lot of cars coming. You'd have been stuck to all there and there'd been a queue behind you. 30 miles an hour here now, isn't it? You saw the sign on the last road. Build that speed up.
Bare cars behind.
That's because they come from down that side, not from behind you. Anticipate. Would you see how anticipating makes your life a lot easier? Because as soon as you turn left, you knew there was a car there, so you didn't really go fast. You kept quite low on the clutch and you just stopped again. Now the next step up from that is thinking, okay, there's a car there, can I overtake or can I not? Do you get it? Okay, on the roundabout we're going to go first exit left. Now here, just time it because you know there's a car coming, a vehicle. I say good. I'm going to go left on the roundabout first exit. What should you do before the signal? I see. So right now, what gear? Minimum of second, yeah? Have a look. He's going left. Can we carry on going?
Yeah.
Bit of gas now. Car might struggle a little bit just because he was going uphill there. So he might have been okay in first gear there actually. because of the mountain slow down. Okay, can you see your limit point? It's quite close. The parked car on the left, you don't know if it's on the curb or if it's on the road. Okay, you're gonna have to overtake it by using the middle of the road. Yeah. There you go. Bend coming up. Anticipate the worst. I think there's a bus coming in the middle of the road. See how slow you got? Because I said that. Yeah. Just because you've anticipated. Now, what's the speed limit here? 20. You're doing what, 70, which is perfect. Another sharp bend coming up now. So anticipate the worst again. And see how you're keeping it well to the left?
Yeah.
Because you know there could be something big coming around the other side. They're taking up a lot of room. So I'd better be on my left just so that I'm not interfering with them, they're not interfering with me. Roundabout coming up, and you can also see the flashing light, orange light, meaning there's a zebra crossing there. Anticipate someone walking across. We're gonna go right on the roundabout, yeah. What signal do you need? What mirrors? What gear? Minimum of, and look to the right, they're safe to go. Kind of, carry rolling. There you go. You're not worried about the left. You're not worried about it. That's it. There you go. And what's the speed limit here?
20.
Now further up, can you see what's happening? Anything in the road there that's sort of
That thingy, man, zebra
drawing your
crossing.
attention? Zebra crossing. Now, anyone looking to cross? No, so you can comfortably drive at 20 miles an hour knowing that you're not going to slow down for someone crossing, but it is a bit of a hump. So ease off your gas slightly. There you go. And we're going to take the next road coming to the, not this one here, the one after, but to the left, and it's not far away, it's just literally just there. You see it? Anticipate where the road's going to be now. Can you see it there? Use your brake.
Are we going to go left?
Yeah. There you go. Now what gear? There you go. Good. What's the speed limit in your road?
30.
Now what's the worst that can happen here?
You know, ram into the car.
Yeah, so keep it nice and slow.
Fuck it.
So you had to do that there, innit?
What, going to first or
You're
brake?
going to first and stop. Because there's not enough room for two cars to pass in this. In that scenario there. That situation. Okay, what I want you to do is see after this this weird looking tree, yeah? I want you to pull up on the left in a safe, convenient, legal place, yeah? So meaning not blocking no driveways or nothing. And if you can't find any place,
I want all of them to pass me out. I could have went there and it would.
yeah, you got another one coming up behind you.
Yeah.
Just there, larger than this one. This one right here. Touch all the way in, there you go.
Where? It's meant to be there.
Just yeah, no, it's fine. Because it's a raised curb. It looks like a driveway, but it's got a raised curb, so you like to park here. I wouldn't park on that one, although that's bigger and it seems a lot easier to park there because there's